Hello everybody, how are you doing? It's Junie the Wizard, and I'm here now for another collective tarot reading, so let's see how the messages go. I do have 3 decks here. I have a tarot deck, an affirmation deck, and an oracle deck, and then I do have my astro dice. So let's see what current energies we're getting right now, and deliver a cute little, accurate, and concise message filled with love. Precise, that's what I meant to say. I mean, I try to be concise, but my mind's all over the place a lot of the time. So, hope you're all having a wonderful day, and let's have a good one. Okay, so let's see what they have to say. That's funny. Oh my god. I might have to roll that again because my dice literally went underneath the thing that I have. Okay. Let's see here. 8th house, Virgo, and Uranus. A lot of interesting things are going to be popping up for you lately, or have, when it comes to how you're living your life, how you get your life, how you get your goals. Fine-tuning your intuition is coming up. So is letting go, rethinking habits, rethinking boundaries, perhaps rethinking what you give and take. Interesting. Let's see what tarot says. Could get a little deeper, but I want some cards just to help figure out current energy. In your life, you may have felt like you've been all over the place, and you're trying to fine-tune where you should invest your energy most. That's the thing. I feel like you're gonna get a surprise either this week or in the sometime within a week watching this video. You're gonna get a surprise that's just out of nowhere. I feel like it's kind of neutral, but it's gonna kind of cause you to kind of maybe like affect your like kind of daily routine, or if not your daily routine, something that you've been doing daily that's a part of your routine, or something about your diet. And that could be like your actual like physical diet, or like your diet of like what do you watch every day, what do you do every day, what activities do you do every day, you know, sort of that sort of thing. But that's going to ultimately in the end help. It's like gonna like shine a light to where there was like lack, you know. It's weird because it's like, but that's what I'm getting is like there's something magical that's gonna happen here. Something good though, something, a surprise, but it has to do with the energy of like fine-tuning. Like it's like I see someone like fine-tuning their radio, trying to hear the right station, you know, like trying to hear clearly. And once they hear it, then they're like dancing, they're like singing, they're like, I got it, yeah, I got it, yeah, I got it. All right, Spirit, let's see what we got. We got 2 of Wands and Queen of Swords. Yes, so you are clearing away the fog, being very discerning. Discernment is a big word here because you want to go somewhere. You feel like you have 2 good options on your plate here. I don't feel like they're distinct separate options, but I feel like you have options and you want to take one or the other. You just want to do something. But before you're making a decision or doing something, you're kind of you're taking a breath, you're taking a breather, and you're taking a good look before you go somewhere, and you're like, wow, I really want to like do this clear cut, fine-tuning, clear cut. There's something about that. Like you're like, no bullshit, man. Like you're like, because Virgo came up, and I'm a Virgo rising, so I know what that's like. So it's like very Virgo, like cutting out all of the stuff that's unnecessary, getting to the point, basically. Queen of Swords, very to the point, very to the point. 2 of Wands is also, it's about like beginning your journey, about like the Wands is about your spirituality, your fire, your passions, what enlivens you in life. When you wake up out of the bed in the morning, what's going to keep you going, you know? Is it like a magazine you read? Is it a song you listen to? Is it what you do for work? Is it a story you've been reading, a fan fiction? Not just the things you consume, though, the things you do. How you interact in life. It's sort of like the give and take, you know? So maybe you've been inspired. It's weird because it's like that's what was coming to mind. I was hearing magazines, fan fiction. I was like, something creative, But it's like not even that. It's like, what do you do? So it's like, what do you like to do in life? What do you like what you do for work? I don't know where this came from, but this is like whatever it is that is enlightening your life right now. You want to be discerning about it because you want to clear up some shit because you realize that you've got a good thing going. Whatever it is, a relationship or like a habit, a routine, something. It could be anything along those lines. But you want to get a bit more clear cut about it, a bit more distinct, discerning, because you don't want to allow any bullshit into it. It's because, you know, I want to get a little more because it could really, it's a bit vague, but it could be about a lot of things. Because Uranus is about like, it's about surprises, it's about innovating. You want to up level something for sure. You want to take something to the next level. And the eighth house, that has to do with getting deep. That has to do with how you get, remember how I was saying about getting your life earlier? Eighth house is about grabbing life by the balls. It's about like whenever you lose shit, whenever shit happens to you, because people like to talk about the eighth house in the bad way, but I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to talk about it in an empowering way. About that eighth house is how you deal with grief, loss, but it's about how you feel things deeply too. With others. So that's why it's about loss. It's about this investment that you had with someone else that could have either been lost or that's the thing, because about like fan fiction, it's like you're investing your emotions into a fictional fucking character, you know? It's still for the benefit of you though, because it's entertainment. But it's like, and it's like work too when you're dealing with people. But eighth house is more like personal, like one-to-one connection. That's why it deals with like sex and stuff and taxes and death. Because it's more of like how are you reciprocating your personal time and energy with someone or something else. You want to get very distinct about what you're allowing and what you're not allowing, you know. I'm gonna pull more cards. Oh look, there we go. The Hermit. You're going really, yeah, you need it. Ooh, interesting. So I got the Hermit and the Six of Wands. The Hermit, very, very Virgo. Like, I'm very Hermit. Like, I'm always going to be the Hermit babe. Like, me with my robe and my long hair and, like, being a loner and a stoner and just being by myself and, you know, just wanting to figure out my own shit and just, you know, wanting to, you know, think for myself. You want to think for yourself. Nothing wrong with that. You want to think for yourself. Very wise. Very shutting off all the world. Wanting to go within, you know, but not in a defensive way, more in a like protective way, more in a like, I want to build myself up. And we have the Six of Wands. Something very lucky is happening to someone's reputation very soon. Anytime the Six of Wands pops up in a reading, trust that someone lucky, or some people who are watching this video right now, something very good is happening to your reputation soon. You're going to be seen in a very well-liked, respectable light very soon. I feel like this could be for someone who could be like me, you know, you're just kind of a loner, you just kind of want to be by yourself, you just kind of want to take your time. I feel like protecting your peace, because that's what the Queen of Swords does too. I feel like someone here, they have ambitions and they're just starting them, but they want to protect their peace. They know that that's a priority for them, so they're doing it. And because they've done that, because they've cut some people off, or because they've set certain boundaries, or established that they're going to run their life this way and this is the way that they're going to do it, they're being looked at as like fucking like, oh man, you're a real one for that. Like, you're badass for that. Like, they got their life. Remember how like I started this reading, I was like, you're gonna get your life. You're getting your life. Whether that's the work you gotta do, the grind, the work, the chores, the bills, everything, you know. Spirituality is super interconnected with everything material, everything boring and adult and earth-like on the world, you know. It's about integrating it. That's where the beauty comes from, man. So it's a very interesting message about someone here being very clear-cut, being very discerning about, because you're very Virgo, and because I'm a Virgo rising, I know all about, it's about systems. It's about your life works in a set of systems. And you're noticing those systems, and Whenever a system or a machine or a way of processing, even algorithms, I would associate Virgo with, because all that programming computers are, it's just a form of language and systeming that is telling this robot or this system to do this. It's programming this to do this and this pattern, then go to this A to B, point A to point B. That's Virgo. It's systems. It's systemic language. It's point A to point B. If this happens, if not, then do this. If this, then do this. If that's programming. That's literal computer programming. I feel like you're looking in your life right now where certain things are hitting your own personal system, and if it does not put the output that you want it to put, like as if an algorithm would, then you're like, out of my life. You're altering your own personal fucking algorithm, and it is bringing you a fuck ton of success. Like a shit ton of fucking success. Because people are looking at you and they're gonna want to be with you. They're gonna want to love you. They're gonna be very supportive of you. You're going to have supporters. You have supporters. Yeah. This is such an interesting message. But yeah, take it how it resonates. Leave what doesn't. But yeah, that's what I've been getting. Wow, very interesting. And that's interesting too, because I'm getting nothing else. It's almost like that's the message. Let me pull this astrology card, because I feel like yeah, I need an astrology card. I have this astrology oracle right here. Let's get a card to kind of Mercury, decision making. It's the cannot make this up. We've got the Hermit, we've got Virgo, and we've got Mercury. They're all interconnected. Virgo is ruled by Mercury. It's the decisions you're making in your life. Remember, I was talking about computers, programming. All algorithms are, all that computer language is, it is a language. It is a way of communicating. I feel like whoever this is for, you are up-leveling, like ultimately up-leveling and redefining the way that you're communicating with your own self, that you're running your life. Like, you may have thought your life was a shit show and that God was running it. Oh, hell no, baby. You are running your life now, baby, with the decisions that you're making. The decisions that you're making in your life, what you will allow, what you won't allow. Something comes into your head, you compute it, and then whatever solution that comes... How do I put this? It's like someone will tell you something or something will happen in your life, and then your mind will think of something, and like whatever first reaction or first instinct that you get, if it's unpleasant and you don't like it, then you're like, okay, then no more of that in my life. I'm just gonna cut that out, you know? If drinking or smoking is starting to affect you negatively, then maybe you'll notice you're starting to do that less. Or if maybe a certain person has been making you feel like shit or has been not giving a good vibe, maybe you're staying away from them. If a certain YouTube channel is giving you a weird vibe, you're staying away from them. Certain like influencers giving you a weird vibe, you're staying away from them. It's giving that. Because you're allowing what you will and won't allow in your energy. And that's affecting your own personal peace. Because I see someone getting their bag. I see someone getting their fucking life, man. I see someone getting their fucking bag. I see someone's purse and it's just being filled with more and more money. By cutting these people off. And because of that, you're getting so much fucking support. What? But there's something unexpected here, though. It's like an up-leveling of your intuition, of your decision-making, your discernment. Wow. And you're not afraid to just say it how it is. It doesn't mean you have to be a bitch. You're just telling it how it is with firmness. It doesn't mean you have to say it with attitude. It doesn't mean you have to say it with a certain tone. It just means you're saying it with firmness and you're saying it how it is. That's what I'm getting. Wow. I thought this message was going to be longer, but it's actually kind of clear. Wow, that's pretty much the message I'm getting. Wow, whoever this is for, I just hope that it's helping you and that's giving you the confirmation you need. I'm going to pull some more affirmation cards, see what else I get. Wow. I love myself. Holy fuck, man. Okay. Please remind yourself that you love yourself. Okay? You are the creator of your own life with the help from God. God doesn't give you your life and controls your life and no. The universe, other people don't control and rule your life, man. You do. By loving yourself, I love myself. And loving your own decisions, owning your shit, owning your mistakes too. Doesn't mean you have to be proud of them. It doesn't mean that your mistakes were the right decisions. But if you could just say, hey, I love myself enough to say that in that moment when I made that mistake or I did something I wasn't proud of, I still love myself because I knew what they were doing in that moment. They were doing the best they can with what they had. I love myself and I'll always love myself. Use that to empower your decision making with what you will and you won't allow in your own life. And go forward with that. That's the message. Because that will lead you. I feel like you don't have a lot of support now. I feel like you feel lonely. You feel like it's lonely. It feels bleak. It feels bleak. But trust, not for long. You have silent supporters right now, and I feel like the more that you consistently practice your own personal decision making, your own personal discernment, you're going to keep receiving more support, more. You're just going to be looked at in a good light. You may not see it outwardly, because that's the thing. The Six of Wands on this card, he is victorious. He has the wreath, he's being celebrated, but all his supporters are behind him. He can't really see them, but he can hear them, he can feel them. I feel like you can intuitively feel the support. You can definitely feel that people are cheering you the fuck on. They're cheering him the fuck on. He's victorious. He's on his high horse. You are literally about to be on your high horse, man. And there's nothing that anyone can do to make you feel ashamed or not, because you're putting in that goddamn work. Yeah. So just stay consistent, keep it up, and enjoy the fruits of your labor. And no one can tell you fucking otherwise, man. Like, you love yourself, man. What? Like, oh my God. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. If no one else has told you in your life, I just want to give you a hug, man. Just please give me a hug. Just come on, because you deserve a hug. You deserve someone telling you that yes, you love yourself, and I love you too, man. I love you for loving yourself, for staying this strong, for being this consistent, this hardworking to getting here. And that's the thing, this recognition moment of success, I feel like God is gonna throw something in your pathway that's gonna really show you that, oh yeah, you're not being delusional, you are in the right, and you have supporters for what you're doing, and you didn't even know what to tell you you're right, because you love yourself. Because you love your body, you're taking care of your body, you're dieting good, and you love your peace. Protecting your peace, cutting out the friends and the influencers and the TikTok feeds and Instagram feeds that aren't conducive to your mental health. Do that shit too. That's going to create such a beautiful life for you, I'm hearing. Just wonderful, amazing, magnificent, and you are going to be more at peace than ever before. You're going to feel up-leveled. You're going to feel above those who dragged you down. That's what I'm hearing. Wow. Oh my God. What a beautiful message. I'm just going to leave it off right there. Please take care of yourselves, y'all, and love yourselves, and continue to do so. And like I said, if no one else told you, I love you. Keep doing it out there. I'm seeing the hard work you're putting in. Keep following your passions, your dreams, your goals, and get your life, man. You know to put in that grind. You know the work that needs to be done. You know the material shit, the chores, you know the responsibilities that need to be taken care of, so go ahead and do them. No one else has to tell you but you. But if you just do that, if you just show up and do that, but at the same time are just discerning of all the extra bullshit that tries to come in your way, you've got this. I've just heard you've got this. So take care, love yourself, you've got this, okay? Till next time.